I've been a beauty expert for over 30 years, and here are the questions that I get asked the most. Here's the questions I get most from people in their 20s. What age should I start using skincare products or prevention products? Well, right now is the time to protect your skin from the sun. So sunscreen is very important. So you want to look for a level 30 and above, preferably if it's mineral based, that's even better. And this is even if it's cloudy outside, or even if you're inside, you're still going to need it. Next, you want hydration, because you might be also out a lot, so you need to stay hydrated. And those are really the two things to focus on at this age. Can I overdo it at this age? This is the time to keep your routine simple. So if you overuse any kind of exfoliants or retinoids or even chemical peels, etc., you can actually irritate your skin, you can damage it, and that won't be good in the long term. What should I not be doing? I would say alcohol intake and the amount you sleep every single night, and also avoiding some of those more aggressive invasive treatments. How do you control acne? Well, there are a lot of things you can do that are very simple. First of all, it's a really good idea to keep your skin clean. So this is when you want to use a very gentle cleanser. Don't overdo it because it can actually irritate your skin more and bring out the acne more. 2, you want to shower often, definitely every single night, especially after working out. Another thing you might want to do is change your bed sheets or at least that pillowcase every single week, because that's where bacteria can be. Every time you lay on it, it's going to affect your skin. So another thing you can do is to avoid touching your face. And please don't pop those pimples ever. That's when you can get scarring, and that's going to affect you later on in life. So the question I get most from people in their 30s is, what changes now should I make to my skincare routine? This is a time to start investing in your skincare and your preventative skincare. So this is a time to start adding in some light peels, some microneedling, start adding in those retinoids, and just be sure to keep your lifestyle healthy. Why do I notice fine lines and wrinkles already? Around age 30, collagen and elastin start to decline. And you know what accelerates this? It's sun exposure and it's stress. And this is also the time that people are usually getting married, they're having their first babies, and work stress. There's a lot going on in your 30s. So this is why you're going to really start noticing those little fine lines and wrinkles. And this is the reason why you want to start adding to your skincare routine. So one of the questions I get from people in their 40s, what should I be adding into my skincare routine? There's a few things. This is a time you can start with some light retinoids, some peptides, and definitely some antioxidants like vitamin C. This is really the time too that consistency comes into play. Up the ante on your hydration, your sunscreens, all of the above. Start some of those treatments like microneedling and the microdermabrasion just to get that going. How do I minimize the puffiness in the morning and the dark circles? One thing you can do that's very easy is to get an ice roller and try to just get some of that inflammation out of there. That's something I love to do. The other thing is to find a very good under eye moisturizer that is going to target fine lines and wrinkles and moisturize. And sometimes you need to experiment a little bit with which one is going to work for you. Those little eye masks, you put them in the freezer, you take them out, and they really give you a little bit of a cooling and depuffing effect. Another thing to consider is to talk to your doctor too about allergies. That's another thing that can cause those under eye dark circles. They call them allergy eyes. So one of the questions I get from people in their 40s is it too late to start retinoids? No. Never too late, but you do want to start at some lower formulas, and there's a lot that you can get over the counter. The other ones, you're going to go to your doctor's office. But if you start at 0.03, then you're going to be just building up to it. But this is a time you can incorporate them. Why does my skin look thinner and saggier. This is a time that hormonal shifts are starting as estrogen decreases. Your skin gets drier and it gets a little bit more saggy, and you start to kind of look at those signs of aging in the mirror. What lifestyle habits matter now? Number one, it's sleep. I know it can be hard to do, but it's good to make it a priority. And it's really good to invest in a silk pillowcase. Sounds like a luxury, but no, it's actually a necessity. Even sleep upright with a few pillows, because when you do, it'll help reduce the swelling in your face in the morning. And this is a good time too to start incorporating more strength training, because it does affect your posture. And posture is part of being beautiful and radiant and showing your best self. This is a time to start avoiding stress, which is really hard to say, but find the things that you enjoy the most. Whatever workouts, seeing friends, putting on your favorite playlist, anything just to keep your face calm and happy, because that's something that's going to radiate through you. Another thing in your 40s and 50s is to look at your diet and what you're eating. This is a time to really focus on those omega-3s, foods like walnuts and salmon. Is it too late to start using anti-aging products? No, it's never too late. This is a time to really start combining some skincare products and treatments. You can add in something like a vitamin C serum that you use every single morning under your sunscreen, like SkinCeuticals CE Fair Look. And then you can add in maybe some professional treatments like light peels, or maybe even deeper ones, or Botox, or even fillers. Of course, just make sure that you go very slowly with those. But that's where you're going to start getting your base as you get older, and you're going to look in the mirror and feel really good about yourself. What is reasonable to spend on all of these products and procedures? Number one, it's going to depend on your budget and your skincare needs. One thing I like to do, if you want to go for some more invasive or intense treatments, is get a little envelope and start putting away, call it the beauty fund, so that you can save up for it. Otherwise, there are so many things that you can do at home and even in your dermatologist's office. How do the celebrities look so good? They have a team around them. They've got their skincare experts or plastic surgeons. They have their makeup artists, their hairstylists, their nutrition experts, personal trainers. So that's wise. So now, no matter what age you are, it's time to create your personal team. Whether it's your hairstylist, your skincare products, maybe it's even your workouts, or friends and family to reduce some stress. So when you gather your team, this is something that's actually going to make you feel like a celebrity too. So these are just some of the questions I get, but I would love to know your questions. So please leave them in the comments below. And until then, stay forever fabulous.